Buddy, welcome back to the channel. Big Mike here.
Terry.
Did I do that right?
Sometimes you come in a little early.
Really?
Like,
hey, everybody.
You should
welcome back to the channel.
Until it says
Big Mike here.
Terry.
Okay. Now, did I do it right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, it's Sunday, and this shout out Sunday, guys. We have been busy.
Yes.
We have been watching a lot of channels. And we got some stories to tell. And we got a shout out to do today. The couple?
A couple shout out.
Oh, a couple of shout outs.
That's the whole purpose.
But let's look who's on the cup today. If you don't know this channel and you like the outdoors, you like fishing, Catfish Terry. Okay. I am a member of his channel. I absolutely love what he produces. God-fearing man, loves the outdoors, raised two boys. His oldest son is got his own channel, the Carver Family. And he's doing really well on his channel. And it's about the outdoors, about his family and stuff like that. And then he has a younger son that's just got married.
All right.
He's a newlywed. So he did a great job. On Catfish Terry's channel, he has 3.31 K in subs. He has 825,000 views. Videos, 2.8K. He does fishing, product review, live streams, traveling in the local area, Gatlinburg, Nashville, all in that area there. He's a painter, and I didn't know that about him at first.
No,
but
you watched him because of the whole catfish.
Yeah, but he's an absolute artist. He likes taking like little pieces of woods that he finds, sands them down, and he does a mural on them.
Oh, that's cool.
He has guitar picks because he does writes his own music,
Mm-hmm.
Plays the guitar, and he likes to customize guitar picks with murals, then seal them, and then he gives them away to his subscribers.
Cool.
And so if you ever want to check out something new, check out Catfish Terry. Absolutely love the guy.
Awesome.
So who we got in the chat?
We have Miss Lila Newton.
Hey,
she said she'd
has it.
She said she'd come up here and talk to us. You're welcome to come up.
Yeah, I like to see Lila.
Yeah, anytime.
Anytime.
Let's see. There's Richard Hughes.
Hey, Richard.
And Rebecca. Touched by Yarn.
Yes.
And who else is in here? O'Rourke's Littlefield. Hi,
all
Jamie.
Right.
Linda Peterson. Hello. Back to Country Homestead. Bubba.
Is it Bubba?
It's Jeff.
Is it Jeff?
It's Jeff.
Okay. Hey, wait. I see Vanessa Cruz. Hello, Vanessa. We miss you.
Hi, Vanessa.
Yeah. I hope everything is going good for you or better.
Yes.
We absolutely miss you in the community. We don't get to see you when we do live chats, and that's sad.
Well, I see her on Facebook.
Well, I know. You're
I
Facebook friends.
I see her.
But yeah, we absolutely love Vanessa.
Yes. Let's see. We have Lori at LG Homestead.
Hey, Lori.
She says, howdy. I'm at the store, but will be home soon, and I have the live stream going, but I cannot talk and chat while driving. Police tend to frown on that. They do.
They do.
They do. So wait until you get home. We know you're there.
Just listen to us.
Thanks.
Hopefully they'll put you to sleep. Because that's another bad thing.
And Jeff at Back to Country says, drive safe, Lori.
That's right.
All right.
Belinda Edwards.
Belinda Edwards is here.
Yes.
And Peter at Old Mean King. And we have Flicker Hill Homestead. And Dot Roper. Hello.
Hello.
Jeannie Pilgrim.
Hello.
And Heather Hopper.
And
scrolling.
Hey, was that Peter King?
I said that.
Oh, I just noticed it.
Yeah.
Hey, Peter. What's going on,
Main
buddy?
King Homestead.
All right.
Let's see. Who else do we? Sweeney's Creek Farm. Good day.
Good day, mate.
And I wonder if they get sick of us saying that.
Why? That's how they say hello to each other.
I know, but we're not Australian.
Well, with our fake Australian accents.
Yeah.
I think mine's pretty authentic.
Okay.
What?
Let us know. Anyway.
I'm just saying.
There's Heather Landstrom. Hello, Heather.
Guten Tag.
There's Tiny Farm Nuggets.
Annyeonghaseyo.
Annyeonghaseyo.
See, I can speak all the foreign languages, including Australian.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Let's see.
Wait, is Australian a
Ni
foreign
hao.
language?
No, it's not because it's the Queen's English.
Oh, is it?
Kind of. Yeah.
Is it the Queen's English like we tore it apart?
Yeah, in their
They
own
have
way.
their own
Yeah.
Queen's. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I think that's
So we're closer to them than we are the Brits.
Yeah.
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 Language wise.
Yeah.
But not.
There's Kenny and Debbie from the Adventures of Kenny and Debbie. And let's see who else. Flicker Hill says, just got on from putting up Christmas lights. It's 35 and I'm cold now. Yeah, I know. I've still got to do Christmas.
We haven't even broke the Christmas tree out of the box.
I don't know. I can't get into Christmas this year. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm usually right on it.
Now we are having Christmas dinner here.
We are.
So
We are.
we're gonna have to get on the stick. Watch, it'll be like the week before they come up.
Probably. No, it'll be before then. I've got to get with it. I'm just having a hard time getting motivated this time around.
Well, last year Brittany was here.
That's true.
And you guys were decking the
And
halls.
I had help, and it was
yeah.
it was nice. It's harder when I'm doing it mostly.
I hate decorating a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. I don't like it. I like looking at it. I just don't like doing it.
See, so I have no help. So.
The only thing I do is I put the tree together. So other than that, I would just throw stuff on there and she can't have that. No. Rhyme and reason all over the tree.
Lori was still waiting on Greg to get out of the store a couple minutes ago.
Oh, okay.
There's Happy Acres
Hey,
Homestead.
Zellen Cook in Paradise. Hey, welcome.
If I miss anybody, just say something again.
Happy Acres Homestead's in here.
Oh, Sweeney's Creek says, nah, it doesn't annoy us when you do it. Aussie slang is definitely its own language.
I truly believe that back in the day, if I would have committed a crime in England, I would have fit in perfect in Australia.
You think?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, because back then when I was a young man, I loved to drink and I liked to fight. You know what I mean?
I'm glad you were beyond those.
I'm just going off of the
met.
movies that we've seen on how all that happened.
Okay.
So I don't know how true those movies were.
Let's see. Did you say hi to Mark? There's
To Mark who?
Grumpy Grandpa.
No, I did not. Hey, Mark.
Yeah. The chair force guy.
Oh, the chair force. We seen one yesterday.
Him and Back to Country.
We seen a chair force guy walking around and chewing gum and holding a soda.
Yeah.
It was incredible that he could do all three of those. And it says on his uniform he's a fighter pilot.
He seemed like a nice guy, though.
He did.
He showed up and he was trying to get Levins from his daughter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we went to Oklahoma City yesterday.
We did.
We'll tell you about that.
Yeah. Let's see. There's Killer Hypoxia.
Hey.
And I am so behind.
The chicken's in here.
The chicken is in here. Let's see.
In fact, he's in the green room.
He is in the green room. I'm just trying to catch up. There's JB.
Hey, JB.
Puroki. We missed seeing her the other day. Yeah, I wasn't feeling good on Friday. Friday
she was
not a good day.
Down and out.
Not a good day at all. But I'm better now. The chicken said we set up some of the lights. No tree yet, though.
Yeah.
Gotta get on.
Oh, and I went to a sale and I picked up 2 boxes, and inside those boxes is 150 feet of rope light
in each box.
So
we have 300 feet.
And I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
I thought you were going to do the gazebo.
Oh, that's right. But that's 300 feet. That thing's going to look like a rocket ship or something.
Look like
Holy
a lighthouse.
Crap. We'll see what we do.
Inland lighthouse.
I'm just not one of those people that decorate, every year the ladder's out and the lights go up. And because when you put the lights up all over your house, you got to take it all down.
Oh, yeah.
Because if you leave it out and the heat and all that, and there's that one bulb that wants to go out and it's probably on the second story on one of the peaks.
You didn't hear me, did you?
Big Mike, I don't climb.
You weren't listening, were you?
What's that?
I said, because if you leave them out, then you're a redneck woman.
I'm not a redneck. You'd be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you ain't putting no baby on your hip either.
No.
No. We shop at Walmart, though.
Heather Lanscombe says we didn't put the Christmas tree up yet, too. We will soon, I think.
Yeah.
Flicker Hill prefers a real tree. I like the smell of a real tree.
Yeah.
But I hate cleaning all the needles up because always you got needles falling.
And everybody says, oh, no, if you try this.
Yeah. I don't know. No. I always end up with needles.
And when you get a fake tree, when your needles are falling down, it's time to replace it.
It's time to replace the tree.
When you take it out and everything's falling all over the floor, it's time to change it.
Yeah, yeah.
And they do that on purpose.
And he's like, why'd you buy a new tree? I said, because the other one was shedding all over the place. Yeah. There were no needles left. Yeah. Let's see. Mark. Grumpy Grandpa Patriots Show says, I hate Christmas decorations and for many years really didn't get into Christmas. See, I've always I like Christmas.
I like Christmas for kids.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry to say that when you get old and cantankerous, it's just another day off.
Well,
because everybody gets away from the reason for the season.
Right.
And that is,
and that's kind of.
And you watch them at the Walmart, you watch them at the malls and everything. People are insane and it's so commercialized. It really makes me upset to my stomach.
Yeah. I think it bothered me this year because, when was it that I went to Waco? July?
Yeah.
Not the first time, but the second time I went to Waco. And Brittany and I went to Target. And in Target, they already had Christmas stuff up.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going, no, this is not.
It's just a reminder.
Yeah. And I love decorating and I love Christmas and I love the reason for Christmas. But
now I do get on Amazon. I do get on Amazon and I look for stuff and things like that. And every once in a while, I throw out a ho, 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 ho.
Yeah.
And then she knows I found something I want.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of it. Hey, Don Ray B. Hello.
Hey, Don Ray B.
There's Jody Young.
Hello, Jody.
And Heather Hopper says tree doesn't go up until after the last birthday party, December 14th. All right.
There you go.
And
hey, I already said that.
Oh, Killer Hypoxia says Chair Force. What's a Chair Force?
Our brothers in the Air Force.
Yes, that would be the Air Force.
That's right.
All the different branches have to give.
We tease on them.
Yeah, have to give each other a hard time.
In the Army, you're a grunt.
Yeah.
Ground pounder.
Yeah.
In the Marine Corps, what do we call the Marine Corps?
Jarheads.
Jarheads, leathernecks.
Crayon
chewers,
yeah.
All those polite and courteous things you want to say to your brothers and sisters.
Mm.
And in the Navy, you're just a squid.
Mm.
Okay?
Hey, speaking of Navy.
Hey, speaking of the Navy.
There's Lila Newton in there. She's sitting in the green room. I got to get through these names so
I know.
we can start bringing people up.
Yeah.
I'm just all over the place. There's Cindy Brown and Susie Jacobson. And who else? Happy Acres Homestead. Hello. And Dot Roper said her daughter wraps her Christmas tree every year with everything still on it. That way, all she has to do is bring it in, cut off the plastic, and voila, it's ready.
Nessa says there's a lot of chickens running around loose in her neighborhood.
Let's see.
We lost some chickens if you were here on Wednesday.
It was not a good week. I'm trying to see if I've missed anybody. I don't see any new names. CNC Farm.
Hey, CNC Farm's in here.
And Flicker Hill said, we just lined our driveway with 228 feet on one side. Doesn't come all the way to the house, but it does help lighten up the area since it's dark by 4:30. Now, see, there you go. You could line the drive. That would be
something. If that's your excuse for doing the Griswold thing, that's okay. Hey, life, there's Chuck.
Chuck. Hey, Chuck. Black's Tropical Homestead.
All right, Black's is in
Soil
here.
Brothers and Soil Sisters.
Yeah.
Hello. And who else is here? Back to Country said we love Jesus and his birthday.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Even though it's not really his birthday. When you're born in the spring of the year, is it the spring in the Middle East?
I don't know.
It's chilly at night, but it's still warm in the day.
Yeah.
So I guess we get kind of wrapped around the actual meaning and time. I think somebody in marketing chose December 25th.
Somebody writing.
Somebody in the holy somewhere
department.
marketing department upstairs chose the 25th.
About?
I don't know. Anybody know how they chose the 25th of December?
I don't.
I'm pretty sure it's a marketing thing. Gimbals or some, I don't know.
No.
I don't know.
Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show says Army protects our swimming pool from the enemy.
That's right.
And Cindy said the Coasties don't count enough to have a nickname. Oh no. Oh, there's Paffords.
We just say those other guys in the Navy.
Hi, Charles and Brandy and Autumn.
And Autumn.
Yeah, wow.
See, but that's why I'm psyched about Christmas is for the grandkids and stuff like that.
Always.
Yeah.
Rims Family Farm. Hello.
Hey, Rims.
TSC Tokyo.
Hello.
Let's see.
Alaska's Frontier.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to talk about them just real quick. If you haven't checked him out, this dude is up, I think it's around Willow, Alaska, somewhere up there. And he is building his off-grid cabin up there in Alaska by himself. Okay? By himself. He's got 1,002 subscribers, 130 videos, 50,000 views. He's building his off-grid cabin. Yep, I have my notes. Willow, Alaska. Right. So, hey, guys, go over there and check him out. Right. I'm telling you, he's worth watching.
And apparently, his parents have a 5-foot Christmas tree that his dad carries completely decorated down to the basement in January, and in December he carries it up and plugs it in. See, can I get you to do that? We'll just decorate the tree, and then you can carry it up and put it in the spare room.
Well, remember last year you went from Christmas to birthday to Valentine's Day tree and all that stuff.
That was the little tree, though. I didn't with the big
I know.
tree.
We do have a little 3-foot tree.
Hey, there's Treasure Hunter. I sent you a message, Neil.
Yeah. Send us your address.
I need your address. I cannot find it.
We got to get you that hat you want.
Yeah. And let's see who else. Steve C.
Hey, Peaceful Des is in here.
Des is in here. Hello, Des.
All right.
And am I at the bottom? Oh, I'm at the bottom.
At the bottom. Let's go.
So we
got to get the chicken up here.
We got to bring the chicken up first because he was in first. So we'll do that. And hello.
Hey, what's going on, little brother?
Hi.
All right. Hey, tell everybody about your channel.
So I'm a younger YouTuber here. I make videos about my chickens, my farm, and I managed to gain a lot of subscribers recently. I remember back in August, I was on here saying I only had like 200 something, and now I'm up to 1,272. So
all right,
I'm growing hopefully quickly. I don't know how fast I'm gonna be growing.
That's awesome.
You're doing good. What new has happened?
So I don't know if I told you this, but a couple weeks ago I had a video get 14,000 views.
That's awesome.
And nothing really new's happened. I don't know why, but with YouTube Shorts, it's super random what ones do good. And also, I don't know if you noticed this, but like on my YouTube Shorts, sometimes like I'll see someone leave a like, and then like instantly it gets removed. Like sometimes I'd be scrolling through a Shorts feed, I find a short I like, so I click like on it. I scroll down and scroll back up, and it's removed almost instantly.
Oh,
I don't know why that happens to me. I don't know if you've seen that before.
I heard you talk about that before, but I've never seen them.
Likes removed. Well, I've seen views removed, but I've never seen a like removed.
Yeah. I don't know.
I had a lot of views removed. Last night I had a video get almost 100 views, and now it's down to 70. Just because they keep removing them. I don't know why, but like, if I link my video up in like, oh, my logo is a duck because this duck right here is a picture of my duck. So when I created my channel, I had no idea. I didn't know how to make an actually decent profile picture, so I just slapped a picture of the duck in it, and that's my main profile picture at this point.
Oh, okay.
And for everyone that didn't hear at the beginning, he is young, so probably doesn't want
Well, he says
face
his
at the
age.
end.
He's not shy about that. He's
Right, but
14 years old and he's killing it on YouTube.
not
Yeah.
everybody wants their kids' pictures on YouTube.
Oh no,
So,
that is true. But I would suggest the chicken. Find a chicken picture, or makes a great conversation piece on
That's
why
right.
he doesn't have a chicken up there.
Exactly.
There
It's
you
a
go.
good idea.
Get people
Leave the
talking.
duck.
Great marketing strategy.
It is.
I
Hey,
have
we
a
love
profile.
having you on here.
I've probably changed my profile picture a lot, probably well over 20 times. But this
Yeah.
duck was the
Yeah.
first one I've had it. I had my profile picture as this duck since it started on January 20th, and I had it as my duck all the way until I believe December, when I changed it to a picture of one of my chickens with a hat on them for Christmas. I'm probably gonna do that today because
There
I
you
have my series 12 Days of the Chicken starting. It's where I share information about chickens and other things like gardening. I have to
Right.
do my second episode today since I started it the other day, so I have to do my second episode today, but it's a series I'm pretty hyped to do.
Okay. Well, good.
Uh,
Hey, was that Juliet that was in here?
It was.
All right. Hey,
Hello,
Juliet.
Hey, there's Tom and Rhonda Howard.
Hey, Tom and Rhonda.
Well, if it will click. I saw somebody said something. Jeff from Back to Country said that the duck identifies as a chicken.
Hey, that could be true. that could be true. I don't judge.
All right.
And there you go. Cindy Brown put his link up there
Yeah, she's
for
on
the
it.
chicken. All right. All right, little brother.
Yeah.
Good having you on.
I'm gonna be in the chat. Don't worry.
Are you ready? Are you ready for Christmas?
Sort of. Like, we got our stuff already, but we still have to go out and get a tree.
There you
And and I really wanna. We could buy a fake tree, but we have dogs that run throughout the house, and I don't know if fake trees have like something you can put on them. I bet they do. And then plus like for fake trees, most of them are huge. Our ceilings are like really shallow, so we have to get a special small tree, and we don't really have a good spot for storing a tree like that. So we usually go to like a Christmas tree thing and get a real tree there, and then we have it from about maybe like the second week of December to about later, and then we put up Christmas lights today. We haven't had actually, like, I don't know if you've seen those Christmas lights on house where they like sort of like blink different Christmas colors. I bet you've probably seen them. We don't have those because our house is not shaped for that.
Well, you live in Connecticut. Don't you guys just go out there with an axe and cut trees down? Or is that frowned upon nowadays?
I personally, my parents go out there, they cut down some trees.
Don't say nothing that's going to get you in trouble.
Nah. It's not really frowned upon, especially since most of the trees on our farm are dead. So we just use them as firewood. We don't actually cut down like alive trees. We wait till they die and fall down. And we take care of the rest of it. Oh wow, my internet's lagging. My internet's lagging.
We got Lila back there in the green room. So we're gonna bring her up.
All right.
And say goodbye to you, brother.
Bye.
You have a great holiday, man. All right. That was the chicken.
The chicken. Go check out the chicken.
The chicken.
Hey.
Howdy. Can you hear me?
The queen is here. Queen Lila.
Can you hear me?
Doing?
I'm doing great. How's this? I got an all brand new setup here, so I'm just testing it all out.
Look at
She's fancy.
Nutcrackers and all kinds of stuff going on.
She got nutcrackers. You got Santa.
I try to talk her into buying the Nutcracker at Buc-ee's.
Oh, this is only two. I've got about 40 of them.
Yeah. So tell us about your channel. I know you've got a channel.
I do have a channel. Right now it just has some favorite movies that I like on there. I think the last time I checked, it's been a while. I think I've got 210 subs, and that's pretty good for not having any videos on there.
Well, that's
So
because they're waiting on you to put video
they're
up.
waiting on me.
They want you to put a video up.
Didn't you get
Lila.
any film down in Florida when you were on vacation?
I don't know where that came from, but when I first heard it from you, I just let it go. Just let you
Okay.
think that
Oh, I thought you were in Florida on vacation.
No, I was on a sabbatical, but it was different kind of
Okay.
sabbatical.
Okay.
It
Who told
was
me
a
that? Oh, I probably
was a
just dreamed it up or
you
something.
you must have you could have said I was in Jamaica or someplace else like that.
Okay. Well, how was Jamaica? Play along.
Oh no,
Well,
what I
see,
do,
everybody sees you in the chat in a lot. You moderate for a lot of channels,
yes, I do.
and we're so happy that you mod for us. But that people see you, and then when we heard wind that Lila was starting a channel, and we all flocked there like madmen and started
Oh,
subscribing as fast as we can. So that's
I
why.
don't,
It's
you
because you're
know,
loved by so many people.
I'm been behind the scenes for so long. I know how everything works. It's just ripping that band-aid off.
Yeah.
I don't have any problems talking to people. I don't have any problems talking to a camera when I'm all by myself.
Yeah.
Just how are people going to receive me? You know what I'm saying?
Guess what? I look back to the first video I made, and I filmed that 5 times. There's 5 renditions of that first video that I made, and because it was bad, I just kept going. Then I left stuff out, and I go, man, I left all that stuff out. Went outside and did it again. I
Thank you,
did
Mark.
5 videos in like 4 hours because I couldn't get it right. And then when you watch yourself for the first time, you go, you babbling idiot.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I've
it's
I've
funny.
trashed so much that I've deleted so much because it's just, probably the one that I think is the worst probably would go viral.
And a lot of people start off with shorts.
Well, and here,
Yeah.
Mark at Grumpy Grandpa Patriot Show, he said Lila has a great voice for a podcast.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yep.
And there's Sherry and Bobby said that's our beautiful soil sister right there.
That's right.
Soil sister and soil brother, how you doing? And where's the camera? Oh, there it is. See, you can't find it.
Everything's backwards. When
And I'm
you're on-
wearing this hat today because of my hair is just awful.
Hey,
I've done
I'm
that.
digging the fedora.
I'm all for a good hat on a bad hair day. Hey.
Yeah, so moderating is really joyful to me. I've met so many wonderful people, and when I went to the meetup, to the first annual there in Pryor,
Yep.
I was like almost starstruck.
Oh.
Oh, it was a
that's
great
it.
time, and getting to see, they know me only by my name, and getting to meet them for the first time, it was really great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure
My
was.
next one is I'm gonna get hold of Daniel Arms. Yep, gotta meet that
Okay.
family. They know
Yeah.
me, but they don't know me.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I got to. I met him. We met him where in
Well, at the noodling thing.
the Noodling Festival in Pauls Valley, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh,
We met him there, and then I interviewed him at the Southern Oklahoma meetup,
Yeah.
yep,
and
I
I did
watched that.
an interview with him on there. So yeah, it's down to earth guys. Let me tell you something.
I think it was you that said to him, Lila Newton says hello.
Yeah.
And
I
he
did.
knew he
I
knew
did
my
the
name.
homesteading extra.
He
That
knew
was
my name, but we never met.
Yeah, he goes,
And
"Oh, I
you
know
mean-
Lila." He goes, "Yeah, she was a mod, wasn't she?" Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but I don't want to keep you. I
Yeah.
It
When
was
I go to those things, I'm not shy about nothing.
He doesn't.
Everybody puts their britches on the same way, and I just
yeah.
walk up.
Yeah. Well, everybody, look for a video because I think I'm going to go ahead and make a winter video. I'm going to try to keep my batteries alive as long as I can. Outside, they last about 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
You know, that cold
Yeah,
and the
we
wind.
bought GoPros and we got cameras and they freeze up, they overheat. We are iPhone 13 junkies now.
That's all we use.
Yeah.
Those camera lenses, we film everything with our iPhones, and it just
Well, except for our lives. Well, some
except for
lives.
our lives.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
lives. But it's just, yeah, I am done with continuously buying stuff when that iPhone camera just is
Does
crystal
just as
clear.
well, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys. I'm
All
going to
right,
head
now.
out and go
All
back
right,
into.
thank you so
I was
much.
on Jesse and Lisa's live last night for 3 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
this chair's got a permanent indentation.
All right. We love you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
love you guys. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
All right, guys. This may go good or this may go south real quick
We'll see.
because
no.
last time he was on here, it was a hot mess. And then I seen him over at Brian's,
And Brian was a hot mess.
and then Brian was the hot mess.
But
Wherever Jess goes,
Uh-oh.
hot mess follows. See, he just disappeared. He fell down.
He ran away. So we got Tree Haven.
There's a Haven.
Oh,
We had the trees. Now we have the Haven.
yeah. All right.
All right. What's going on, Jess?
Hey guys, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Hopefully this ain't a hot mess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Did y'all watch the live we were on with Brian? That was a hot mess, man. I ain't even joking.
Hey,
Oh man,
can you
how
hear
you guys
us?
doing?
Your lips are moving, but we're not hearing nothing.
Can't hear me? Okay, hang on. Can you hear me now?
Jess, you're good.
Say it louder. Say it louder.
Okay. Can you talk? Can you hear me?
Can you say it louder?
Yeah.
Louder.
Can you hear me?
Louder.
Can you hear me? Are you lying, man? You could hear me just fine, dude. You be pranking me, man. You got me. I thought I'm over here like checking my phone and everything, thinking I got y'all mute or something. I can't figure anything out. This happens everywhere I go, man.
Yeah, here you go. No, we got you loud and clear, brother.
All right, cool.
So how
man.
you doing?
Cool. Good.
How's
I'm
the
out here at
Sweet 16 doing?
man. Do what?
How's the Sweet 16 doing?
Good, man. I'm out here working right now. We had a little bit of rain this morning, but it cleared out about noon. And got a huge reveal today, man, on the video. Should be coming out. It's probably the biggest reveal we've had so far, even bigger than the sawmill, you know what I'm saying? And shot that video today and starting the next new project, man. So I'm out here working on that.
Okay. So tell everybody about your channel.
Okay, so we're in the Ozarks. We're in Arkansas. Got 16 acres. We call it Sweet 16. And this is our homestead, man. We currently live in Fort Smith. And we're building this homestead basically to retire to, move out here eventually. I'm going to be building a big log home. First, we're going to be building what I'm calling the hodgepodge house. And it's going to be a house that we can stay in while we're building the big log home. And I'm building that at most.
Be first.
Out of reclaimed material.
Is he messing with us?
No. No, he's not that good at the robot voice.
Are we good?
You're good now. I can
Y'all
hear
hear
you.
me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you were
I don't know what
freezing
happened.
up.
You were doing the
For those
Mr.
of you that-
Roboto thing.
For those of y'all that aren't familiar with the channel, man, yeah. So we're just building a homestead, man. I'm going to be building a cabin. building a bunch of other buildings and guest cabin, things like that, and just work out here all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get that up and going, so eventually we can move out here. And I just, you know, record the process, make videos, try to put out 1 to 2 videos a week of the process of me doing it. And sometimes we throw in a little something extra, you know what I mean? But if you never checked out the channel, we sure would appreciate it if you guys would.
Yep, there he is. That's Jess from Tree Haven.
It is.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate y'all letting me jump on, man. I'm going to get over
No
here and get back to work.
Anytime, man.
Thanks, Jess.
Say hello to Daryl
Good
for
day,
me.
man. See y'all
Tell
later.
Daryl hey for us.
I will, man. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, that was Jess from Tree Haven.
We got a lurker.
Now we've got to come down to the questions that everybody wants to know. Snitch or not snitch?
Wait, Lila wants to know if Jess is married. Yes.
Yes, very much so.
Yes. His wife is Crystal.
Yes.
She's very nicely.
Yes. All right, Jeff, I got my eyes on you. Make sure you hit the record button. So
bring Bubba.
Yeah.
Bubba.
Hang on, let me hit the record button on my phone. Okay, go ahead. Who are you? Which one are you? Is this Jeff or Bubba?
Evil twin cousin.
Well, Bubba is down at the Walmarts.
Okay. All right. He's at the Walmarts. Okay. So what's going on, Jeff?
Well, I'm out here in the woods again, and
looks like you're inside of a metal building.
Yeah, I'm sitting here in the metal building. I'm move outside so I don't get that echo.
Okay.
I come up here to try to get some bids and everything to get my spray foam insulation done.
Yeah.
That just man, what a crazy deal that is. So I had my eye on this company out of Missouri. You know, I go to Missouri for everything on account of Terry from there. I just do it for Terry. But but there was this company up there that's been in business for years, and they basically rent their spray rigs. And so they have an operator that runs all the equipment and everything, and then you spray it yourself. They train you how to do it and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And they've been around for years. And, well, all of a sudden, when it come time for me to try to get a hold of them, I can't get a hold of them. I've been calling them for months, and their answering machine answers like the business is still there, but no answer. They still got ads on eBay, no response. I mean, everything I've tried, I've sent them emails, done their online deal and everything. So you just can't get with them. No response. So, I mean, I try to come up with what possibly could have happened. I don't know if like the owner died or something and the spouse don't know nothing about it. And now it's, you know, just kind of sitting there in limbo or what. But unfortunately, I'm out of time now. I got to get this job done. So now I'm back to going out for bids of companies to come in and do it, for them to do it. And man, it's expensive. I mean, for 2 inches of foam, the best bid I got so far is like $22,000. And that's just.
But that is a huge building now.
Well, it's, you know, it's a little bit big.
Yeah, a little bit big. Yeah. You can have your shop and a house all in one.
Yeah. So anyway, I got them calling me back on Monday, and I hope to maybe see if I can come to an agreement and get something set up this week and then get them scheduled, you know.
Well, I think that when I was watching Jared do his spray foam, he said he had 2 containers. He got the suit, and he had to go out and get the nozzle thing, but it cost him like $1,000 for just 2
Yeah,
tanks.
those are $1,000 a pack. They cover 1 inch thick at about 600 square feet or so.
Yeah.
And I've got thousands of square feet to do.
Well, see, and that's my thing, is you saying that it's going to cost upwards around $20,000 when you look at you go through Amazon and get a pack kit just to do 600 square foot.
Yeah, it would be.
$1,000.
It'd
How
be
many
way
how
more
many square
expensive.
foot is that building?
Well, I mean, the building itself is just floor space is 4,000 square feet, but
got
wall
walls and shit.
space, I can't even remember how many square feet it is. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
because you got
I want to
roofs,
say
walls,
8,000
everything.
square feet or something like that.
Yeah.
And then you got to double that for 2 inches thick.
Oh
So,
yeah.
Yeah,
Mark,
it would be way more costly to even try to do it with those little froth packs, they call them.
Mark at Grumpy Grandpa Patriots Show says use 500 Great Stuff cans.
Yeah, I don't think that'll do it either.
Well, at least go around and do all the cracks so they don't have to overdo it.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we're
that's a lot.
It is. I mean, in the long run, I know it'll pay for itself, and it's definitely needed, especially in the Texas heat.
Right.
But it's just a big bite, and when you're already every single thing we've done has been over budget just because the way the economy's going and stuff, and
Yeah.
it seems things just keep on getting more expensive. Ain't nothing coming down; it's all going up.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. We just keep on chipping away, and when we hit the point where we're broke, then I guess we start saving again.
There you go.
Try to do it slow, but we stretch that every dime, we stretch it into $1 anyway just by doing it ourselves.
Right.
So but hey, on a positive note, our channel finally hit 500 subscribers. We hit 500 subscribers like 4 times in the past week. And,
There you go.
Yeah.
It builds character. Builds character.
It finally stuck.
Yeah.
YouTube loves just teasing us. They I'll look at it in the afternoon or something and go, oh, we're at 500. And then the next morning, oh, we're at 497.
Well, then what is it after when YouTube decides that you're a firm 500, then you get your community tab?
Yeah, but I think people were getting the community
Yeah.
tab. Well, at least Carrie got hers early. I don't know.
They changed the rules. Now everybody gets a community tab.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? If you just start a
now
channel?
500 is not more than a number to go, oh, wow, we're at 500.
Oh, okay. I thought, oh, yeah.
Nothing
But
special
we
now.
started,
500
we
is 500.
didn't get ours till we hit 500.
Yeah.
And then it was like 7 days later.
Yeah, you had to wait a week.
Yeah, that's what we were actually working towards. We wanted the community tab to be able to kind of, just post stuff and communicate with people a little bit more.
Yeah.
Especially between videos or whatever. And then we were at like, I don't know, around, I think 450 or 475, and they changed the rules, and it's like, oh, everybody got a community tab now. Okay.
You got one. You got it. The whole place gets a community tab. Well, I mean, they probably woke up and said, hey, we're still in competition with Facebook and stuff like that. TikTok and all that stuff. So they're dropping all that stuff.
Yeah.
Just like they did the thing on the shorts and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Well, and now, Twitter is even talking about adding videos, so that should be interesting.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Elon's got to make more money
instead of just putting the link in there.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on over there. The truth bomb's been falling lately.
Yeah.
Oh, Mountain Maple Ranch had a question wanting to know if it'd be cheaper to do batted insulation.
Well, debatable, but on a metal building, if you're going to do batted insulation, the way that they do that, they roll it out and everything, and you have to do it really before you put up your sheeting. And typically that's all part of the manufacturing plan and everything, because things change to make that work that way. Okay. And we had planned spray foam all along, so now we're kind of stuck with it.
I think that Mountain Maple Ranch, they're up in Idaho. So right now he's fighting the elements up there. But he's building a wood barn. And I mean, so far what I've seen is all wood construction with plywood or particle wood covering the sides and stuff like that. So I don't know if he's going to, I mean, you're up there in the snow, metal roof would seem logical. So the snow will slide off a little bit easier than anything else. So If you guys haven't checked out Mountain Maple Ranch, that dude, if he's not killing it, the element's kicking his butt. But he's doing a fantastic job up there, and I watched some of his videos this morning.
Yeah.
So
And that's exactly why we're in Texas.
Yeah. No snow.
You got to beat the sun off.
Very little. Yeah.
You know, that's the thing. So when we were trying to decide, you know, when I was still in the military, we were trying to decide where are we going to retire. And of course, I was always saying Texas. Lorena, we had been in West Texas where it's, you know, real dry and everything. And every time it rains, it's just the beginning of the next drought. And then we were in San Antonio, Texas, where it's, you know, a big, crazy city. And so Lorena was like, yeah, I'm not really wanting to stay in Texas. And I was always, well, you haven't seen East Texas. And so we looked at a lot of different states. And of course, we had been stationed in Alaska, and we'd been stationed in Misawa, Japan, where we got just tons of snow and dealt with the cold weather. And we both were pretty confident that we didn't want to retire anywhere where we had to deal with hard winters. Or even snow, not because we couldn't deal with it now, but we just can't imagine ourselves, you know, the older you get, the harder it gets. And them old bones start to hurt or whatever. And you know, I'm still pretty much real young right now, but you know, someday I'm going to be as old as you, Mike. And you know, then I'll feel it in my bones, right?
There you go.
You could tell me about it.
Anyway, Black's Tropical Homestead wanted to know what's the name of his channel. The name of his channel is Back to Country Homestead.
Back to Country Homestead.
And that's all about getting back to the country way of living.
Yeah.
Out of the city and back to the country.
Now, his newest project, if you go to his channel, Back to Country Homestead, number one, if you're mentioned on there, don't talk to this guy ever. And I don't know why we even entertaining this, but go and check out his infiltration of the YouTube community.
Yeah.
It is absolutely hilarious.
I mean, you got to admit that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
It is awesome video.
It's an awesome.
So
we're driving and she's over here giggling. I said, what? She goes, it's Jeff, but it's Bubba.
So let me tell you how that came about. So we were at the Pine Cone Fest, and you know, we were having such a good time that I really didn't film very much. And so, you know, we were filming, and then I was like, you know, I got to do something different. I can't just like, you know, go around and do what everybody else is doing. I wanted to do something different. And there were a couple times where we were just kind of being goofy and joking around, you know, and talking about everybody running around with their cameras, filming everything. And we're like, yeah, this is one of them damn cults. And and everybody kind of laughed. And I was like, wait, I think there's something there. And then the story just started writing itself.
Yep.
And I didn't have very much footage, but I could tell the story. And so I just sat down in the shop one day, turned the camera on, and just started telling the story.
Yeah.
And, you know, next thing I knew, I had so much video that I was like, dang, this is going to be like 4 episodes.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked. It worked.
Right.
Those were awesome videos.
So, yeah, I guess that's the good thing about being a vlog. I mean, you know, I think one of the reasons our channel has kind of a hard time growing is because we're all over the place.
Yeah.
You know, I do what I do, and I'm like, you know, we're sharing what we're doing. Whether that means I just broke something and I got to fix it or whatever. We just share it, and we just keep on doing what we're doing and moving forward.
Yeah.
And, well, in there, we made a video making fun of ourselves and the community, and that was just something we did.
Yeah.
And so who knows, you know, maybe Bubba will make more appearances in the future. I mean,
As much as he's a snitch and all. I
Well,
wouldn't
maybe
mind
if he
seeing
comes
some
by,
more Bubba.
he can start fixing stuff that's broken out there.
Yeah.
You never
Well-
know.
Well, I mean, at the end, he signed up. He's,
Okay.
Bubba's a full-fledged member in the family and the family and in the cults and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you watch till the very end of episode 4, they basically, the interviewer, which was me, had video of him there, saying that we had so much fun, we signed up, and joined up. Of course, we wasn't getting in none of that organized crime stuff,
All right, Jeff. We got somebody in the green room. That's Jeff from Back to Country Homestead. Please go check out his channel and see what he gets into next. And check out the Bubba Files.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out the Bubba Files.
Y'all
you guys
take
will
care.
enjoy it. All right, Jeff.
Bye.
We'll see you, brother.
All right.
All right. Who we got next?
We have
Ranger Rob.
Ranger Rob.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Hi there.
Good.
Sleeping.
He sounds like you should be on the radio.
He's all professional.
I know.
Yeah, this is actually our studio. Get my green screen all set up here. Anyway, good to see you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, tell everybody about
Yeah.
your channel and what you do.
Let's see. Well, we'll call Ranger Rob Country Living Homestead. We also make the Ranger Rob poopy bags. They're on Amazon, and we also do homesteading, hydroponics, raise Idaho pasture pigs, chickens, pretty much the same thing. We're out here in Central Oregon, and see a lot of names I haven't seen before, so we'll make sure and try to subscribe to some of these people too. So
Yeah.
good to see you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to entice them. I tried to get you guys to come on our podcast last week.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been.
So anyway, that's an open invitation.
Yeah, we
So
had to
let
go
me know
to
when you're available.
Waco, and we barely made it back for our Sunday shout out.
Yeah.
I mean, we were like 30 minutes we had to get a thumbnail up and get everything done. And she had to comb her hair and stuff like that. So we've been so busy. And then yesterday we were up in OKC and just waiting for a weekend where there's absolutely nothing to do.
That'd be nice.
It's crazy.
When does that happen?
Yeah.
It doesn't happen.
No, not very often.
It's really, every once in a while we try to cruise the internet, find out some of the homesteads.
Your mic is
stuff.
really crackling and breaking up.
I should use my other browser. Some reason on Edge I have trouble with our. Is it still crackling?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know
Tell
if
you-
it's the
tell you
mic
what.
or if it's the internet.
It's actually because I'm using a wrong browser. So what I should do is, if you don't mind, is log off real quick and come back on with
Sure.
using Chrome, and it'll make it a lot better.
All right.
Be right back.
See you in a minute.
See you in a minute. Oh, yeah. Hey, so what we were talking about is this weekend, yesterday, Terrie was sick. I mean, she woke up sick as a dog on Friday. We wanted to go up and see JB and start touring around the lake and stuff like that. She's been doing some legwork for us too. She's got some information for us that we're going to use. We are definitely going up there this coming weekend, bar any nasty stuff happening. But we're going to go up there and get more information. But we went to OKC, Edmond, Oklahoma, where our granddaughter is part of the Edmond Gymnastics Academy.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to her very first gymnastics meet.
Yes.
And she did absolutely awesome.
For her first? Yeah.
For her first meet ever. She, out of the entire
her
division, she got 2 7th places, and she got an overall 9th place.
Yes.
Out of all the kids that were there. So she's one of those, she's a little bit of an overachiever, but she was happy because she's really fit in with these kids. And man, I really didn't realize she has the longest legs, but
that kind of runs the family on.
but she's so
son.
graceful.
Yeah.
I was going, wow, that's not the little girl that runs around here and falls and trips and stuff. And now she's a gymnast. She's been doing it almost a year now, right?
Yeah.
And we promised her if she stuck with gymnastic, Grandpa and Grandma would be her supporters, and we pay for her gymnastics. We pay for everything because we truly believe if a child wants to explore something. Now, the second thing is you can't quit.
Yeah.
And her dad, my son, he's all on that. You are not quitting. And then we do the same thing for Zachary because he's in the Boy Scouts. And guys, Boy Scouts ain't cheap no more. Not like when I went into the Boy Scouts. So we're supporting him, and then we support our other granddaughter in everything that she does. So, and that's Mackenzie, and you guys have seen her on videos and stuff like that. So that's what we did yesterday. We got home about 8:00 at night, and then we called it a day. So, yeah.
Real quick before we bring Ranger Rob back, I wanted to say hi to Scott at Rambling
with the
Brooms. We got our shirts, Scott. Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you so much. And Brenda at Redbird Farm, I will be getting your shirt out to you as well. Have not done that yet.
Yeah.
We'll
And we still owe Neil a hat.
And we owe Neil a hat.
Not O'Neill.
We owe
Neil from Treasure Hunter a hat.
Yes. And let's see, all that fluff and stuff.
Yeah.
Good day.
Good day.
And
I like her walks.
Yeah.
She does her walks. I like her walks. I watch that when I wake up in the mornings.
And let's see who else I saw. MX Chick. I know there's more meaning to that than but MX Chick TR Henning. Hello.
Yes. And then I seen Miriam was in here too. Yeah.
Yep.
Howdy.
I think
All right, let's
caught up. So we're gonna bring Ranger Rob back.
Bring Ranger Rob back up. There he is. All right.
Hopefully this is a little better.
Yes. Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, some reason, just to let you know on StreamYard, some reason we always have to do Chrome instead of using Microsoft Edge.
Yeah.
So in fact, some facts for people that may be doing podcasts in the future.
Yeah.
And I forgot. So anyway, I bookmarked you and I saw you on here, and so I was like, I'll go ahead and try to catch you guys. And we're feeding pigs, and I got back in here, and you already got started. So sorry, I was late.
That's okay.
No worries.
Darn pigs. So anyway, it was kind of fun when we first saw you. I could swear you guys were from Montana.
A lot of people
Everybody
do that.
thought we were from
It's like MT Homestead. It must be Montana.
Yeah.
And so I thought, we got to make sure to check them out. And then I found out later that you weren't. But anyway, you seem like real, techie people a little bit. So it was really nice to contact you guys, and hopefully we can get you on our show too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'd love to.
So you guys are in what town? Where again?
McAllister, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
That's right. And
Yeah.
we're Central Oregon, in case you didn't catch it on the part before. And so, we've been homesteading for a little while, and we keep kind of adding new things. I think the cleverest thing we do here is we kind of get into hydroponics in the summer. So it's fun to share some of that stuff with people and learn.
Yeah.
We've been learning a lot about hydroponics, and it's amazing.
Yeah, I'm working towards my turkey whisperer medal.
Yeah.
She's the chicken whisperer. They follow her everywhere because they relate the blonde hair to feed. So that's kind of a good thing. And then my turkeys and me, I go out there and I orchestrate the morning exercises, them flying around and stuff like that. And again, they see me and they go, "Oh, food." And so,
Our adventures, we just became a IPP breeder for pigs.
Oh, wow.
Last a year and a quarter ago. And so the learning curve has just been amazing. And so, we finally, we got our first pigs. We finally breeded them, and we finally got our first piglets, and all that's been an adventure because it's the first time for us every time.
right.
So, and then we've kind of increased our size as far as our herd. So, learning about boars, learning about the piglets, it's just been an amazing year for us. So we,
Oh, wow. Yeah.
hopefully our people are watching us and been enjoying watching us learn how to be breeders. And it's been really fun, and a lot of nice people if you ever decide to breed Idaho pasture pigs, the people involved and all the groups and stuff that'll support you are amazing. And just like your community,
Yeah.
great people. And what we'll try to do is make sure that when we're done, we'll go back on your video. And I see a lot of homesteads we haven't had a chance to catch up with or watch. So we'll make sure and go and subscribe to those guys. And
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
and
good.
anything we can do to help any of the homesteaders too, we'd love to do that too.
Oh, yeah, I'm
That's
sure
awesome.
if you guys are the go-to on those Idaho pasture pigs,
Yeah.
I think people call them IPPs.
IPPs.
I hear that on a lot of videos and stuff like that. And I didn't know nothing about it until I started watching your channel. And then I think, who was that other? There was another channel
I don't know.
that were breeding them. And
Was it the one down in Texas, 5M? No.
No, it
I
wasn't
can't
5M.
remember.
It could be tradition, living traditions.
Living
was
Traditions.
it.
That's who it was over in Missouri.
Yeah.
So yeah. So anyway, trust me, we're on the way towards pigs. We haven't decided whether what we're gonna do. I know that there's a place down here just across the border in Texas that breeds those show Hampshire pigs.
Yeah.
And if there's any defect when they're first born and stuff, he sets them to the side, and then because people use them for FFA, show pigs, and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And he sells them for $35 a pop.
Wow.
So if it's just meat, I thought about it, and the guy said, "Well, if you're just raising them, you want them quick, fast, butchered, and all that stuff, you're on the right path." Then he started talking to me about IPPs.
Yeah, I think the big thing I want to say about those is they're a great homestead pig because a lot of homesteads have children, and Idaho pasture pigs tend to be pretty friendly, like coons. But they get a little bigger, and their quality of meat is amazing. But if you want a pig that you can kind of trust a little bit better around your kids, I would highly recommend either coons or Idaho pasture pigs.
Right.
I mean, that's just critical because those pigs can be scary.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Even Idaho pasture pigs, we have a boar, and that one keeps on us keeps us really on our toes when we're out there.
What was that show we watched up there in Deadwood? Deadwood. Do you remember the series Deadwood?
The show up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody, and they're going, "You're going to get pigs? Do you see how destructive they are?" I said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Yeah, they root stuff up." He goes, "No, on Deadwood, they eat people."
Yeah, and that's the other thing I forgot about Idaho pasture pigs is that they're not big rooters, so they don't tear your ground up so bad. But
they're kind of
big.
a shorter snout, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So we really enjoyed that. But I think most of our videos, the most adventure is always the boar, because a boy pig, I don't care what kind it is, you got to be careful. And Sherry and I are spring chickens, and we found ourselves leaping across the fence once in a while.
Yeah. There you go. All right, man.
Boars are insane. So it was really a pleasure to meet you guys. I hope we can get you guys on our show.
Okay.
And,
Sure.
and
we'll work something out.
Yeah.
We'll do our best to get back on your show and cross link and get you subscribed to those guys. So, and if they have shows or if they have their own channels, we'll try to help give them some
okay,
show them off. So
all right, man.
We do shout outs too on our podcast. So
Yes.
All right, Bob.
Pleasure to meet all you guys. Pleasure to meet everybody in the chat, and hopefully we'll catch up with everybody.
All right, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. All right, who we got up next? We got Don Ray B.
Oh, we do.
This is a special moment. I'm telling you, this is a special moment. She just don't come on a channel very, very, very often.
She's been on ours a couple times, twice now.
Yeah. How you doing, Don Ray?
Can you hear me okay?
I hear you fine.
Perfect. So part of what I have learned is when I'm in the house and on the laptop, there's not enough signal to be on lives. And so I was up here getting firewood in the truck, and I thought, I'll try to hop on for a second. So yay.
I appreciate it. So tell everybody about your channel.
My channel was started to show friends and coworkers and family when I would come up here camping. I had the land before the house was built for, oh gosh, 7 years? No, 6, I don't know. I'm a mess. Something like 6 years. And so I just started the channel because clearly I don't have signal up here. And so I could make little videos to show people when I went back down to Baltimore area. And so with the you know, all that happened with the quarantines and those kind of things, I decided I better hurry up and move up here. So I'm in the eastern panhandle of West Virginia on 4 acres. And then when you guys shouted me out, Mike, I couldn't believe it. A real YouTuber watched my channel. And so between that and a woman who said I inspired her, and so then she came up here and bought her land and moved up here and retired before me and moved up here before me. She said I inspired her. So between the two of you, I decided to try to make it a little more for, other people to watch, just not my friends and family.
Right.
And so I have 4 acres. I have 17 chickens, my first flock of chickens. Chicken math is a real thing. I did not plan on having 17 chickens. That just kind of happened.
If it's math, she's a mathematician.
And then I even tried to give them to a neighbor. A neighbor had a flock that got killed 3 different occasions. We think a fisher or a coyotes got her flock. We're not quite sure. And so I said that she can have some of mine. She can just have some of mine, so I can make my coop a little more, clear out my coop a little bit. Right. And then they ended up moving. So they're in the process of moving. So they haven't taken them yet. And then I find myself thinking, how can I build like a garage type thing so I can have more chickens?
Yeah.
So then I also have the rabbits and the quail. I love the quail. The quail, I think, are my favorite. And I have 2 dogs and a cat.
Yeah. I'm telling you something. Quail can go through the feed, though. They're insane.
They are. But I made my own version of a lower waist feeder, and that's working really well.
Yeah.
Awesome. I need to make one for the second cage.
Right. Yeah. And quail really don't need a whole lot of room to exist. All I know is food, water, poop, and then they'll lay eggs for you.
And keep the snakes away from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't know how many times the pans we have underneath ours.
We've found snakes.
Snakes just curled up. They can't get through that woven wire stuff.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. They just sit there and keep hitting their head on it, trying to get at them every time they walk by. When I see them all on one end, I know there's one in the pan down there.
Yep. I don't know if you saw the video. I had 2 different videos because I had 2 different snake incidents. Yeah. And the second one, I thought surely I was going to die trying to get that big old snake out of there and relocate it. So I was worried about coyotes and, all the other things you have to worry about. And it's been snakes.
Yeah. They're, especially around here, the king snakes.
Yeah.
I mean, they're 6 and 7 foot long here.
Well, and until recently, that's the only issues we'd had.
That was the only issues we had was snakes, because we went in there and we had a king snake. I mean, they're one of these hens, they won't go into the nesting box, but they'll lay in the corner. And there was like a mess of them in there. And this snake, he was about 6.5 foot long. He had like knots all the way down him. He had like a half a dozen eggs inside of him. And when they start getting in there and doing that stuff, and we have relocated snake after snake after snake. But once they get into your hen house,
they keep coming back.
They'll keep coming back. They'll find it.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to eliminate the problem and we've had coyotes, and we just lost 4 ducks to raccoons. They killed all 4 of them and dragged them off.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The other day, I guess it was Thursday or Wednesday, she calls me, and there was people who's got a half pit bull dog down the road. He came down and killed 2 of her Lavington Orpingtons, and ate half of them, then went after the next one. And then, so I had words with the owner on that one.
Yeah.
He hasn't been back, but once they get the taste,
yeah,
just waiting for that time. But yeah, I'm glad you came on.
Me too. I'm glad it worked.
I've been watching you since you started building your house up there.
Yeah.
And I mean, religiously, I watched, and I gave you a shout out a long, long time ago.
You did.
Because I think people absolutely love watching a channel like when you're building a home and stuff like that from the ground up.
Yeah.
Because just watching the process and stuff like that is absolutely interesting to me. There's a million ways to build a home.
Yeah.
Okay? And I watched yours, and I just, the reaction when you came in and what kind of flooring am I going to put down? What color is the walls going to be? And then when you did move in, you were basically, because the bedroom wasn't done, you were in the living room and stuff like that. It was, and then before that, you were staying up in the shed when you'd come up there and camp. So I've been around you a long time watching.
You have. Yeah, you have. And I want to say to everybody, and I don't know exactly how to say it, but my income, I'm a single person, and my income is not huge. I work for a not-profit agency with kids with special needs, emotional special needs. So I'm not raking in big bucks by any means. And my plan was to get up here in retirement and try to do a little at a time and, pay cash a little bit at a time. But you know how everything turned out. And I didn't want to live just outside of Baltimore if that kind of thing happened again. So I didn't quite get my dream home. I don't have the walkout basement. I don't have, my house is only 640 square feet. But what I want to say to everybody is, if you have a dream, whether it's homesteading or whatever it is, if you're willing to work hard, keep dreaming, and have some faith, if I can do it, anybody can do it, really. And so, I hope to encourage people to chase their dreams, work hard, and, not give up.
And you had an awesome contractor too.
With everything going on, the supply chain problems, oh my gosh, in one of my videos, I hugged my windows because, during all of that, you couldn't get windows. Nobody was getting windows. Nobody was getting sheet metal. My house is metal roof and metal siding. And things just fell into place over time. Now I was patient. I didn't yell at my contractor. It took a whole year to build a house. Should have taken 4 months. But it all worked out. And then a job opening came up here, and I was able to relocate, and I had no idea how that was going to happen. So quite frankly, I started to believe in God because everything fell into place.
Yeah, a lot of people had a lot of challenges if they were in the middle of building and stuff like that over the last couple of years, and it was just pure supply chain. It wasn't the contractors just saying,
right,
we're not going to work. They were absolutely struggling to get all the stuff that they need anyway. So I applaud for sticking to your guns.
Yeah, lumber prices tripled, and my contractor and I worked together. I paid for some things out of pocket, like the flooring tile I bought myself, but we worked together, and he did not. He still got some profit, thank goodness, and we worked together, and we still got the house built.
Yeah. Absolutely love your channel. Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's so genuine.
Yeah.
And
probably because she didn't start it.
And then if you watch your videos and watch her driving through Baltimore to get to the Home Depot and all these places, you just go, man, now I know why she moved to West Virginia out in the country. That turn belt is crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah,
And when I showed clips, it wasn't even on the bad days. It's
I
like
know.
it was like playing Indy 500 demo derby on the Beltway every day.
You
So
had a
yeah,
Jeep back then, didn't you have a Jeep?
I did, and I miss my Jeep horribly. But that's one of the decisions you have to make if you have a vehicle with 200,000 miles
Yeah.
and you're trying to move and you're going to haul water. So I'm up here because I don't know if you guys can see the water tanks back there. So I was hauling water today and
Yeah.
moving firewood. That doesn't work so well in a Jeep Wrangler. And so, I'm heartbroken. I miss my Jeep terribly, but it's time to have a truck.
Well, one of two things has to happen. If you have a homestead, if you have a house, either a truck or something you can pull a trailer with.
Yeah.
You have to have either or, and you found that out, it's a must.
Hmm.
Because you can't just do it in a sedan.
Right.
Yeah. So, hey, I'm glad you came on.
I'm glad you guys had me, and thank you for my first shout out. That
Yes.
really, I'm still pretty humbled and awestruck by that a rural channel watched me. So thank you for that.
We're not a real channel.
We're a channel. I don't know about
We're a channel, but I appreciate the compliment. Though.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, take care, everybody. Sorry I couldn't see chat. I barely know how to work my phone. So
Okay.
Hi to everybody in chat, and take care, everybody. Chase those dreams.
Yep.
All right.
Love you, Don.
Thank you, Don.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was Don Ray B. I'm telling you something.
We've got new names popping in.
I know.
I didn't
Urban
see-
American Homestead. Welcome, welcome.
It said, come by and check out our 7 by 7 week old Great Pyrenees puppies.
Oh, wow.
Awesome. And Lori says she needs a truck.
I thought she had a truck.
No, that's correct.
Oh.
Oh, it's the
Mama need a truck.
Homestead, Alaska off
All
grid.
right.
Hello.
I seen them in what's his name? They commented. I seen that. I haven't watched their channel yet, but I'm glad you're in the chat now. And go back.
And Fallen Arkansas veterans.
Hello. What's up, Charles?
And
There's Treasure Hunter.
Treasure
Cottonwood Ranch, the queen of the Great White North in
Raquel's
here.
And let's see, Mountain Maple Ranch said that they had a neighbor dog that got all 7 of their turkeys.
Oh, wow.
And that they had to harvest all of them and had 75% waste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Once
I
they
was
taste
not
it.
happy. Those were my two of my favorite chickens.
Yeah.
wasn't happy.
No.
Um,
And see, those are the type, those Orpingtons, when you try to get them, if they're scared, if you come up on them, for some reason, all of those did that. They squatted down and stopped. And that's why the dog got them.
Yeah, well, and that's what they do. Whenever I would come up to them, they'd stop and you'd pick them up or whatever, and they were fine. But yeah.
Yeah, and that's why the dog they do it all the time. If you clap your hands, you go bang, they go down and they stop. And the dog came in and they squatted. He ate half of one and then went after the other one.
Yeah. Quilting Mama, hello.
Hey, a quilting mama.
And I thought, did I see somebody else? No. All right. And motocross chick. I knew.
Yeah, motocross chick.
I was like, I know that means something other than So yeah, make sure I got that right. And have we missed anybody?
Yeah, we missed quite a bit of people.
I know there's been a lot of people in and out.
Urban American Homestead.
J&B. Hello.
J&B, yeah. I'm telling you guys something. You guys, if you go over to Mountain Maple Ranch, if you go over there, and I started watching them. Then next thing I know, I'm 4 videos in. You know what I mean? It's a good channel. I was 4 videos in, and I'm going, wait a minute. And that's when I spilled the coffee all over the keyboard this morning. I was like this. I was watching like this, and I came over here, and I was reaching for my coffee. Then I came forward, hit it, spilled it all on her table runner. Beautiful woven table runner, all over the keyboard, all over, and it started on the floor. I had a mess here this morning, guys, and it's all because Mountain Maple Ranch. I was getting into it.
Oh, let's see.
So check him out.
Castle Hives, hello.
Castle Hives.
And
Is that Brian?
Yes, that's Brian.
Brian.
That's Brian. We haven't seen Brian a whole lot.
I know.
Um,
Well, we haven't seen Brian ever since.
but here's the one that I was really shocked. Marino's Mystery.
Hey, Mike.
How are you? If
Yes,
you're still in here,
up
you
in Maine.
probably left already. He's like, all right, didn't say anything. I'm out of here.
I think the last time I seen him, weren't we playing a game?
Yeah, Marina's Mystery. We did the Bean Boozled.
The Bean Boozled.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Urban American homesteaders nursing the flu. Don't nurse
Ooh.
it. Make it go away.
Oh, man.
Mountain Maple Ranch says, Mike, you're so sweet.
You know, here's one thing that someone told me. They have a, what do they call those things? Those sweat boxes you get in?
The sauna?
A sauna. I couldn't remember the
Sweat
damn name
box.
of it. But every time he gets sick, he gets in a sweatsuit and goes in there and lays down and sleeps in there. And he has an insulated bag, and he just keeps drinking water, and he just sleeps. And he said that's how he gets over the flu. I go, okay.
Mountain Maple Ranch said, Mark does not do the lives, but I love you guys. We love you too. Growing with Hudson. Hello.
Hey, Growing with Hudson.
Good to see you.
I was on her channel the other day.
You were.
She was live.
Mhm.
Love that girl.
Oh, Treasure Hunter wanted to know who was on the cup.
Hey, that's Catfish Terry right there, guys.
Yeah.
Catfish Terry, he does fishing. He does product reviews. He does live streams, traveling in the local areas, Gatlinburg, and so he does some great things about Gatlinburg and stuff like that. He's also a painting artist, and he'll paint a mural on anything.
Yeah. Have a good day, Lori.
He found a piece of wood and he was sanding it and stuff like that. Did it guitar picks, just driftwood, and you name it, he does it. And he's a musician. You know, he's raised two boys. His oldest son has his own channel called The Carver Family. He lost his wife back during COVID and stuff like that early on, and I mean it was hard for him, and his channel saved him. Just the interaction with people and stuff like that. I mean, that was the absolute love of his life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, I love watching him. I'm a member of his channel. And I just absolutely love the guy. So wanted to put him on the cup.
Yep. All right. So let's see. It's 3:22.
What? Well, nobody's coming on after us, are they? Come on, guys. Come on. Somebody's got to come up and talk about the channel now.
Well, we lost Pooch. Pooch was going to come up. So if y'all haven't checked out Full Blown Country,
yes,
go check out Full Blown Country.
With
I'm
Pretty and Pooch.
I'm guessing he got busy. Something come up, and he just
Yeah,
because he was sitting in the green room for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, and also go check out No Judgment Here with Tish Ross. That would be.
Hey, look at here,
better
Baldwin Family Farm.
Hello, Baldwin Family Farm.
Hey, Donna.
And let's see. Did we miss anybody else? We said hi to all that fluff and stuff.
Hey, I'm going to tell you guys something. You guys need to check out all that fluff and stuff. She's down under, okay? And she does I know I watch her in the morning, so I don't know what time it is over there and stuff like that, but she goes on these walks and she's just talking. Now, when I first watched her show, her channel, first one I was scrolling through stuff and it said something about a review on KFC. Okay. And I watched that one. And I remember that to this day, that not all KFCs are the same in every country. We went to Korea, and let me tell you something. they might as well dug a hole and bulldoze that KFC into the ground because that was horrible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it?
It was horrible the way they do it because they do not fried chicken like we do. Okay.
Well, and the thing is, though,
it was horrible.
Yeah, but I like.
But you go to any
Korean fried
chicken
really
place,
good.
and the chicken is awesome.
Yeah.
You go to KFC because you want a little bit of taste of home, right? Man,
Not the same.
I threw mine in the trash, and I just walked out.
It was.
Oh well, no, I drank the beer because you could buy beer in there.
Yeah, you can.
I drank my beer and then I left.
You get G-Mac at KFC.
But we did go to the Outback Steakhouse in Korea.
Yes.
That was awesome.
Yes.
But a 12-inch ribeye steak is $80.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. $80 for a 12-ounce.
Our other thing, we love Mexican food. Well, in Korea, it's like this weird Asian fusion stuff. It's not Mexican.
Listen, if that ain't the food of your people, don't fake the funk.
No, that's not true. I mean, a lot of people can cook other nationalities' food.
Well, I agree.
But Koreans are very much, they know Korean food, and they do Korean food really
very well. Well, they just call it food.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah.
So
for Mexican, we would go to On the Border, which was the only
we drove all the way to Seoul, Korea, up on Itaewon Street, where that is the shopping mecca of Seoul, for outdoor, for stores and all that kind of stuff. She has her favorites. Okay. Itaewon Street is, if anybody's seen that thing on the news where all those people in Korea got trampled and all that stuff, that's Itaewon Street. They got clubs up here. They have the shopping zone down there, and Halloween, it was an absolute massacre in there.
Yeah,
everybody was going out because they had a parade going down, and they emptied all the clubs at the same time, and people just got killed, like 120 something people.
Oh, it was more than that.
Oh, it's crazy.
It was crazy.
But anyway,
our hearts.
That's where On the Border Mexican, that food chain was, and that was the best Mexican food in Korea.
Yeah, it was only
okay, and it wasn't the best. If you've eaten On the Border here and you've gone to a traditional Mexican restaurant, you know the difference in what I'm talking about. But that was the best in all of Korea, and they got a lot of business because,
Jeff said when he was there, they had a Mexican restaurant on Osan.
Oh, they did on Osan, and then when you went outside, there was one.
Oh,
that's where we went to that one.
Oh my God, it was so.
There was I was talking to the dude, and he was Irish, and he was cooking Mexican food in a Korean restaurant.
Mexican Irish, that's for sure.
But that was fun.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey guys. Hey, thanks for coming in, guys. Wish more people would come up and talk about themselves.
We had quite a few today, though.
We did have a few, but I didn't see Alaska's Last Frontier up in here.
He's gonna give y'all a hard
I
time
didn't I didn't see Juliet in here. She didn't come up. I didn't see Linda Peterson come up and say hello to us. I'm just calling y'all out.
Yeah, that's all right. You guys.
I didn't see the Homestead. Alaska's Off Grid coming. Maybe next Sunday they'll say, okay, let me write down a little script and tell them about myself. But hey, guys, we love having you guys on here. This is why we started this Sunday shout out, so people could talk about their channel. Because before, when we started, it was just me watching a certain amount of channels like Alaska, The Last Frontier.
Corn-Fed Life.
Hey, Corn-Fed Life. Let me tell you something about Corn-Fed Life. And you haven't checked out Corn-Fed Life. They're up in Kansas and they're killing it. They have 710 videos on that channel. Then they have another side hustle.
Yes, they do.
Right? What was it?
The Captain America.
Captain America Project. That's what it is. But they've got 861 subs on this channel, 710 videos, 409,000 views on those videos that they've got.
See, you shamed her.
Good. Linda Peterson. Come on, girl.
Hi, Linda.
How you doing, Linda?
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad you came up.
Well, what you want to know, honey?
I want to know about Linda Peterson because number one, I see you in a lot of live chats.
Oh, you do, huh?
I do. Yeah. And I see you in there. I see you. And so do you mod for any channels?
I moderate a lot of channels. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't keep track of the names of them, but I do.
How do you know to go on and moderate for them? Do you want to moderate for us?
No, I don't. But I do memorize a lot of chat lines going through there, but I'm starting to forget some of the things now.
Yeah.
Hey, Don Rayview, this is Linda Peterson.
Yeah, this is Linda Peterson.
Well, Redbird knows who I am. Brenda does.
Yeah.
Yes, she does.
And Neil does.
But you're in Oklahoma with us, aren't you?
Am I in Oklahoma?
I thought you was in Oklahoma.
Right now, I'm not gonna say where I'm from.
No. I just thought you were in Oklahoma.
Well, I've been down in Oklahoma in the last month and a half.
Oh, okay.
In fact, I was down in Texas, Oklahoma, and then I sort of turned on around and came back to where I get my mailing address.
There you go. That's a good way around that. That's good.
Yeah. But it's nice and cold up here where I'm at right now in well, you know where Ricky Venture is, don't you? Oh,
yeah.
I'm about 6 hours away from him.
Yeah.
So
my roommate lives in Sleepy Eye.
Oh.
When I was in the Army, my first roommate, when I was in the Army in 1978, 79, I had a roommate, Mike Hose, and he lives in Sleepy Eye, Minnesota.
I know where that is.
And I only knew that because of Little House on the Prairie. I said, wait a minute. I said, that's by Little House on the Prairie. He goes, no, it's not. So, yeah, that's the only person I ever knew that was from up that way. So, yeah. Now I know you, and I know Ricky. Yeah.
And I quilt, I fish, I know how to build a house. I've built 2 log cabins. In fact, one is in Breckenridge, Colorado. And then I sold that one. But the first one is up in Spooner, Wisconsin.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We've been to Breckenridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice for skiing.
Oh, it's a ritzy place, all right.
Well, the people
it's not as ritzy as say Vail or Aspen.
Yeah.
The people who bought the cabin, yeah, I got a pretty good price from it.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, we've been up there because you can take the ski lift right off the main road and go skiing and come back down, grab you something, a cold or hot beverage, and then go right back up. It's a good looking ski town. Yeah.
Yeah. And the town that I'm in right now, I can go to a restaurant, and at nighttime when you come out, you can see the skiers come down Rib Mountain.
Oh, wow.
And they've got their lights on their ski handles.
Oh, wow.
And it's like 4th of July for me.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of like lighted ferries coming down the mountain because I seen that over in Colorado when we were stationed in Colorado. Yeah.
But it's a joy traveling. And really coming right down to it, I've come from my house 3 times this week on up here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
3 times the charm.
There you go. Hey, well, I'm so happy we seen your name.
Yeah.
We've chatted with you, and we finally get to meet you.
Yes.
And
that's nice for me.
And I thank you for putting my name on the cup, and you spelled it right too.
Yeah, I did. I almost started. I go, wait a minute, that's spelled different. Yeah.
I'm a sin, not a son, but
yes,
I did marry into the family.
Yeah.
Well, good. And my son is an Army person also. Yeah. He's on out now, but yeah.
Thank him for his service.
Yes.
Yeah, I thank you for your service.
It was my pleasure, trust me.
It's Korea and Japan. I've been there, and I'll tell you, I know what it's like.
Yeah.
And it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think it's fun because of the culture part of it. It's so different than what we're used to, and it's just so exciting to watch and to learn how other people live and stuff like that.
Yes.
You know, a lot of people in the States, you know, the world is here. This is it. But the world is so big, but it's so small at the same time.
Right.
And going places and expanding your what you think the world's like and seeing how other people live and stuff like that. And a lot of times you come back to the States and you go, wow, people don't really understand how well they have it here until you go overseas and stuff like that. I mean, I'm 6'4", okay? Mm-hmm. Living in an Asian apartment and stuff like that, in some Asian apartments, is hard to do at 6'4", okay? We just so happy that we moved into one that was really modernized.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It was super It was nice.
Yeah. So we really enjoyed it.
Did you ever go down in below the ground level and go shopping?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, stories down. I've got
yes.
blue mink blanket.
Yeah.
That I brought back from there.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, good.
I mean, there's things you can pick up as a person over there, and you can pick it up and just talk to Mama San and Papa San, and and you can wheel and deal with them, and you got it. And
that's
it's
right.
in your backpack, and
I mean, I think they get offended if you don't barter with them.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
They do.
Yeah. So it's fun. And so, I mean, they always start higher than what you're willing to pay anyway. So, but the great thing I like about Korea is we used to go to shops and stuff, and I could go like this and show them a picture of something.
And they can
a pair of shoes, and they say, you come back next week, and I have a brand new pair of shoes. Or all my suits that I bought over there were all handmade, hand stitched from cloth that they showed me, and they just said, pick it out. They measured me. I went back for a final fitting, and then I came back. I picked up my suit, all hand stitched, everything, and it was just amazing.
Yeah.
And I only paid $160 for a full suit.
Sure.
When I went to Korea that one time, I called to find out what the guys wanted in Korea up by the DMZ zone. Yeah. And they told me what they wanted. And I loaded onto the jet with stuff from Taco Bell, Burger King, McDonald's. Everything was all hot when it got off in the plane. I didn't have no clothes with me except for on my back.
Oh, wow.
But I had the food for them.
I just watched the movie where a guy went from Boston or someplace and took beers to Vietnam.
Yeah.
To give his buddies a beer. You did the opposite thing. You brought them Taco Bell and other kinds of food. That was good. Oh, bless you.
Oh, some of the stuff I've done in my lifetime, you would go, oh boy, that lady.
All right.
I know way too many languages, and my son even says there's times I talk in tongues.
Oh, wow.
And he doesn't understand it. But then every once in a while, he'll run into somebody and he listens to them and they're talking in their tongue. And all of a sudden he goes, Mom, do you know German, Polish, Yiddish, Vietnamese, Korean, Japan, Russian. Yeah. You learn all of those things and you pick up certain things.
Yeah.
So that's what I do. I've been to the Philippines a couple of times, and
we've been to Philippines.
Yeah, it's fun, ain't it?
Well, we went there. We weren't planning on it, but a friend of ours, he was getting married, and the wedding was in the Philippines, and so we all flew to the Philippines and stayed at a resort, and they got married there on the beach and everything in the Philippines. So we spent 10 days in the Philippines. We had a great time. Yes. Great time.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we went to this one first, I don't know what it was, like a working farm thing after the war or whatever it was, or before the war. And the guy who was our tour guide, what was that? Big Brother? He won Philippines Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won the Have you ever seen Big Brother? Every country has their version of it. And this guy won. They had a poster up there that he won Big Brother for the Philippines. And he was our tour guide.
Yeah.
Of course, the first thing he had to do is tell us all about him winning Big Brother and stuff like that. So I go, okay, whoever you are. He goes, well, I'm a big deal here.
Have you ever flown a helicopter?
Yeah. I've jumped out of them.
Same with me.
I was in a helicopter and they said go, and I jumped. Hey, there's Oak.
Yeah, Oak's
it's a piece of cake to jump on out and parachute on down. Yeah. And I learned from a nice young man that I wasn't supposed to touch any of the buttons in the Huey.
Yeah.
And like a lady,
they kind of frown on that.
Yeah, they frown on that. But the thing is when he woke up, he was 10 feet on up and I was the one flying. He brought us both down safe.
All right.
So, yeah, it was all Army paid for.
Yeah, there you go.
But yeah, that's part of me.
Well, I'm glad we got to meet you.
Yeah, you should start a channel.
Yes.
Well, you know, I do have a channel. I've had it since 2019.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Do you post on it?
Oh, I post. Yeah, I talk. I do a lot of
How come I didn't know that?
I don't know.
I gotta check out Linda Peterson. And that's a sin, not a son.
It's a sin. The last one I put on up there, I was kind of down. But otherwise, there's October 18th, 1990 that I posted. It was about it was about the time that my husband was passing away.
Oh,
And it's, I did an awful lot. I found our daughter, and then I did the CPR and rib spreading on my husband, but he didn't make it, but my daughter did. So
oh.
yeah, so I've done quite a bit in the medical field too.
Carrie said that she knew that was you, and that Barb says hi.
Yeah, I know. I can see the comments. I keep going for it. I watch all of them because I figure I'm going to grab that one person who tries to sell skin and try to redo your show then, and that isn't right.
Yeah.
Even though you've got moderators. So I do watch the comments.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Carrie, if Barbie girl is there, she doesn't have a lick of sin with Buck. Oh, I just like goofing around with Terrie and Barb.
Yeah.
But
well, thank you so much for coming up. I think I'm probably gonna have to get off here. I gotta go fix dinner still. I haven't made dinner yet.
Hey, zombie preppers in here.
Zombie preppers.
Yeah. The Oracle channel's in here. Hey, how you doing? I did see Sanjay in here from India.
Yeah.
Namaste, my friend, my brother. I always love going to his. He is a huge supporter of channels.
Yeah.
He's in India, and he does live chats every weekend. I think he's like on 590 or 80 something live stream, but he brings channels together.
Yes.
And it's absolutely an awesome channel over there. So if you haven't seen his channel, his name is Sanjay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to butcher Ryat Senior.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a very good channel. A lot of countries come into him. I mean, we got friends now in Africa because of him, Japan, India, down in Malaysia, and we got quite a few people that started following us because of him. And awesome guy, absolutely awesome guy.
Yeah.
So yeah, please go check him out, guys.
Redbird just posted my link, so
yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
And guys, just remember, expand your horizons by visiting and searching for channels, like-minded channels around the world, because you'll be surprised how much support you're going to get from the people. They want to see what you're doing here. And then you're going to learn, especially the cooking channels from around the world. If you're a boring cook and Monday is this meatloaf and Tuesday's tacos every single week, check out these cooking shows around the world, from Germany, from Italy, from England, everywhere. It's just absolutely educational. And guess what? You're going to make friends all over the world.
Oh, definitely.
Wherever you live.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hi, Mac and Patty.
Hey, Mac and Patty's in here.
You take care.
Thank you.
All right,
Linda.
you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
So there you go, guys. Sunday shout outs. Guys, please be kind to one another. Help somebody in need, especially around the holiday seasons. People tend to get really emotional around the holidays and stuff like that,
Yes.
especially if they're not around family
Yeah.
or friends or something in their lives. Please take the time to be a friend to somebody. Hey, and also think of that. Always think of that for the
Yes.
freedoms that we have. Hey, guys, we love you. We love you. We love you. And until our next video, which is going to be soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. God bless you all, and we'll see you then. Bye, guys.
Bye.
All right. Oh, and check out Ed Kirkpatrick.
Yes.
Ed Kirkpatrick, the storyteller. All right. He needs your support. Check him out. I just watched 2 gun reviews that he did and telling stories, the history of the firearm.
Yes.
Or the pew, whatever. I'm sorry, YouTube. Okay. I'm 61. I don't need no adult guidance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do, huh?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. All right, guys. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.